Hello. Today we're doing a project pan video, and if you don't know what project pan is, it's essentially having some items that you are trying to use up so that they don't go to waste, they don't expire, and that you enjoy all of what you spent your money on. This is a 6-item rolling project pan, so fairly typical, but I only update it every other month. So you'll see photos of progress every single month, but I only film every other month because, you know. Let's start with a good one. Very good progress. This is a stratia C+C serum, a silky vitamin C serum. And this one has an airless pump, so it goes up. You can see we made some very good progress and we're almost to the top. I'm not even sure how much we have, like if this line is the bottom of the airless pump or the top of the airless pump, but either way, this is going to be done in 1 month, and I'm pretty pleased with that, but I would buy this again. I'm debating in my head if I want to get this product again at some point in the future, or if I want to try a different vitamin C product. I probably should just buy this again because I really like it. It works for me, and it's not too expensive for, vitamin C. The next product is a little less satisfying than the vitamin C. This is the Byoma Creamy and Jelly Cleanser. It's just a fairly middle-of-the-road cleanser, but it burns my eyes, so I'm trying to get through it so it doesn't just waste away. And it's taking a very long time, and in fact I didn't even mark a new line this last month because I didn't feel like it had moved down that much, and I pretty frequently use this. I would say I use it almost every night. I just don't use it on nights where I shower at night because then I have a cleanser in the shower, but most of the time I don't shower at night, so this is probably getting used 25 nights every single month, and it's just so slow. So even though this isn't my favorite product, I've come to respect it a little bit more because you do get a lot for your money. So yeah, if I'm to estimate how much longer, it's gonna be a while, at least 6 months, but if I'm being honest, probably like 8 months. So that's a long haul product for sure. The next item I have, I thought would take a little less time, but it is moving along, so I don't mind too much. This is the dermablend Professional, just like a translucent setting powder. I really like it. I think like most powders get the job done, this one gets the job done, so I like it. I think I've slowed down a little bit because the lines are closer together, even though there's less product as you go, down in the circle. And so I guess I've been using it a little less. Maybe I'm like knocking powder off my brush before I put it on my face more. I'm not really sure. I feel like I've been using it the same amount, but the progress has been slowing down. So this one, I'm not sure. I'm gonna say 3 or 4 months. And I'm pretty sure last update I said it was gonna be gone in 2 months, which it has been. So that was not true. But yeah, it's moving along. Next up is the one rollout that we have for this update, and it's not because I hit my goal, although I guess conceptually in terms of intent of the goal I have. So this is the Danessa Myricks Beauty Eyeliner in Jade. I really like this product because it's like a subtle glint of green, which I think is so cool. It's like not yelling at you, but when you see it, you're like, ooh, that's green. So I really like this. And you can see the progress has been very slow. My goal for this product was originally just to use it halfway because I wanted to get more familiar with it and get some use out of it so that, you know, I knew how to sort of integrate it into my life and it wouldn't, you know, go bad. As you can see, I've only gotten like a fifth, maybe a fourth of the way down from when I started. And that's after a decent amount of use. I would say I've been using this at least 3 times a month. That means I've used it at least like, I don't know, 21 times probably. So that's a decent number of uses and a very small drop of the product. I've also realized that I can use this as much as I want, maybe even a little bit more, and I won't be just wasting the product. I won't like run out of it tomorrow. So I'm gonna roll this out of the project because it's not really like the most interesting to watch, and I also think I've kind of gathered the data that I need to in order to comfortably use this and not feel like I'm wasting it, not feel like it's going to run out on me. So I'll go over my last 2 products and then we'll cover what's rolling in, what new product is coming in at the end of this video. But next up is the Kimchi Chic Blush Cheeky Threesome in the shade Apple Bottom Cheeks. And actually only one of the shades is Apple Bottom Cheeks. I've replaced the other 2 with lethal cosmetic shades. I'm actually wearing the pink and the purple combined on my cheeks today. And my goal for this was just to get some extra use on it. I had recently kind of repotted these new shades in, and so I wanted to refamiliarize myself and kind of get used to using these shades because I really love it, but I was kind of out of practice with picking up this palette. So my goal was just to use it 15 times. Over the last 2 months, I've used it 8 times, and so we'll have this out by the next update because I have my update every 2 months, every other month. So definitely in 2 months I can use this 7 more times, and then this will be rolling out. And I'm super happy with this kind of new palette that I built out, and it's so just like cute and tiny but has all the blush powders I need in one, because this is usually the kinds of blush tones that I go for. The last product is this Rituel de Fille lipstick in Swarm. I've really ramped up my usage on this and I hope that it'll show in the photos. I was able to mark a new line because for a lot of months I was just comparing to the same line, but now I finally am able to mark a new line. I'm really hoping to kind of barrel through this now because I've conclusively come to the decision that I don't like this product as a lipstick. I love a dark burgundy color like this, but if you want that kind of grungy color on your lips, you have to build it up so much that it looks like shite. Looks real bad every single time. I try so many different times. I'm like, okay, I'm just going out for a little meal with my husband. I'm just gonna throw this on. It'll just be a couple hours. Even after carefully reapplying, and I go home and it's like all bunched up in the lines and like caught on like dry patches on my lips. It's like it just doesn't want to work that way. The only way that I found that this works and doesn't look terrible after 40 minutes is if I wear it so sheerly, just literally like ba 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 ba, smush my lips together and then done. But that's not why I bought this product. I bought this product so I could have this color on my lips. So I'm gonna barrel through it. I do like it as a red blush, and it's a good time of year for that because it's winter. You probably can't tell it's winter by my top. That's because I'm sitting in front of a radiator. Good winter color, and I think we'll be able to get through this. I'm hoping in 4 months. We'll see. I'm shooting for 4 months. So those are all my old products, and now we'll go over the roll-in, which I gave you a little sneak preview of at the beginning. And this is actually a hair color. You might be asking, why would I ever need a hair color? The reason why is, in general, I don't like when my buzz cut gets too long. If it's past 3 weeks, I start to feel like about it. But one way that I can kind of extend my haircut a little extra long, Buddy's eating kibble, is by dyeing it. This I just randomly picked up when I was walking through Target, and it's like a blue, almost periwinkle shade. I've used it a good amount and I love the color, but it's kind of like an extra step that I have to do. So it prolongs my haircut, but it's not like as easy as shaving my head. I've gotten my head shave down to like, I don't know, 18 minutes, and then I shower and then it's done. A hair dye where I have to bleach it and then do this periwinkle and then blah blah blah, that takes a little bit longer, and it's a less enjoyable process, at least in my opinion. So I want to sort of incentivize myself to use this. You can see I'm starting a little below halfway, and I've had this maybe for 1 or 2 years ish. So I'm hoping if I do this, let's say if I'm doing it every haircut and it's extending the haircut by 3 weeks, maybe 2 weeks, I'm gonna say I'm gonna do this every 5 weeks. The downside is I obviously don't use a lot. There's just not a lot of hair to dye. So I don't know how fast it's gonna go down even if I use it every 5 weeks, but that's the plan. We'll at least see how fast it goes. So yes, that is the project pan for today, and I think we've had some pretty good progress even though we didn't finish any products or hit any real goals. But it is still good progress, and I think for next update, we will definitely have this done, and we could maybe have this done. Oh, and then we'll definitely have this 15 usage goal done for kimchi. So that's how it's going, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, I have a whole playlist of ASMR Project Pan. Essentially what makes it ASMR is I speak softly and I occasionally tap on things. So if you don't totally hate that, you might consider going back and watching all of those from the beginning. That's my favorite way to watch Project Pans. I'm sure a lot of Project Panners have seen me binge all their videos in like 2 days and are like, what just happened? Yeah, that's me. Anyway, if you would like to do that, that is there for you. And I will see you again in the next video. Have a good one. Bye.